Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake It's Me. Today is February 1st, 2023, and thanks for hanging with me. If you haven't done so already, hit like and subscribe, and then head on over to anchor.fm/. Hello Cupcake It's Me to go check out the podcast, and then go give some love to the blog, hellocupcakeitsme.com. I'm going to have to do a down and dirty because this is the second time that I've tried to upload the video that I originally did. It keeps saying that there's some kind of error, and I don't know how to fix it. So instead of continuously trying to upload that video, of which was like a 30-minute plus rant about low income and stuff like that, I'm going to try to work on it over the next day or two and possibly upload it as the Saturday video. So we'll see how that works out. Otherwise, I'm just going to convert it into an audio format and upload it as the new podcast or what have you. So either way, it's getting uploaded because there's a lot of information and stuff that I put into it, and just a lot of thought and feeling and whatever. Like, yeah, it's a rant, but anyways, yeah. So basically it was me talking about the short video that I uploaded the other day, talking about how I wish that I could take everything away from people who are very narrow-minded and very hypercritical of low-income persons or people who are untraditionally housed or street dependent, and how there's just this huge disconnect between people who quote-unquote have it all and people who don't have anything, and how there's just this ugliness there and this general misconception and all this other stuff. So I'm not going to go into it during this down and dirty video or whatever, because if I do get it uploaded, I don't want to be kind of repeating myself or whatever. So so I'll cover what I didn't get to do in the video. So Monday, I went in and I got an x-ray done, and this was for lab follow-up from when I had my kidney stone or whatever. And I expected to go in and do a CT scan with a contrast, because that gives you more of a visual of what the hell's going on. These Dalai Lama doorknobs decided that they were going to have me do a standing x-ray, and then basically put in the notes that the x-ray was inconclusive because I was fat. Now, to do the x-ray that needed to be done to look at my kidneys and stuff, that's something that you should have done laying down. And I even confirmed this with a physician's assistant friend of mine. I was like, can you take a look at these lab results and kind of let me know if I'm on the right track with what is being said and how this should have been done? And they're like, yeah. First of all, tell that clinic to get better equipment. Second of all, tell them they're dumbasses, because this is something that should have been a CT with a contrast. And third, when you're looking for stones or any kind of work, what did she say? Like the bladder, that it's supposed to be that you're laying down, because everything kind of settles into place and you get a better picture. I'm like, okay, well, that's kind of what I thought, but whatever. So I'm still waiting to hear back from my urologist on what the hell's going on and what the next step is, because I really didn't want to have to do a second and third and fourth and 27th trip to the damn hospital to get the x-rays done, but probably gonna have to do that. So, got all that going on, and then I have 2 doctor's appointments that I'm aware of coming up later on at the end of this month, and one, I believe one is my diabetic checkup, and then the other one is just an annual health check where I gotta pee in a cup to make sure that I'm not using any illicit drugs or anything like that, because, well, look at me, I look whatever. So yeah, not looking forward to either of those appointments, but whatever. Actually, I'm kind of looking forward to my diabetic appointment because Dexcom has come out with the new Dexcom G7. I loved the 5, hated the 6, so I'm going to try to get the 7 and see if the 7 is any better and go from there, but I don't have very much promise because, well, they had it perfected, in my opinion, with the G5, but whatever. Anything that you can't eat, well, you're not supposed to eat oranges as a diabetic anyways, but anything that, like, if you take vitamin C, it knocks out your instrumentation, you need to fix that. But I digress. And last night on trivia, we ended up losing, so we are now in 4th place, and I think that that's bullshit, because the last week and a half, we really kicked ass, and I just feel like they give us whatever random, let's spin the wheel of numbers, and whatever it lands on, that's what we get type thing, because we really kicked butt the last couple of, like I said, the last week and a half, 2 weeks, or whatever. So, I don't know. I think it's all a bunch of bullshit, and they just don't like our bar, honestly. But, yeah. Outside of that, just kind of chugging along, doing me, doing my little arts and crafts. I did notice something kind of cool, and I can't really pull it up on the screen here, but you can kind of see a little bit of a gap in my ring right there. And this ring used to be very, very tight, and now it's falling off. And there's probably a good, like, quarter of an inch gap where this ring doesn't fit anymore. So whatever I'm doing it proper, because, like, this ring is constantly just spinning and falling off, and I'm happy. Like, my fingers are thinner for whatever reason. I'm just like, well, I know the reason, I'm working out and swimming and stuff, but from my profile, though, when I look at myself in a profile way, I don't look like I've lost any weight, but when I look at myself dead on in the mirror, I can start to see that I'm starting to get a little bit of a definition in my stomach is shrinking, like, dead on. I still have that apron thing that, like, heavy-set people get, where your stomach hangs down a little bit further or whatever. I don't know what exercises I need to do to get rid of that, because belly fat is one of those things that it's, like, damn near impossible to get rid of. So, as long as I continue to tone up elsewhere, I'm going to be happy. I'm happy regardless, like, with my results and the fact that I'm going every day that I haven't missed a day on purpose, except for, like, when I was sick with COVID this last time, which I think was more RSV than COVID, but it came up, no, it didn't even come up COVID positive, so, yeah, I think it was just the RSV, but, anyways, That was the only time that I missed, was that, like, that one day, because I didn't want to get all the older people sick. So I stayed home from that. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm feeling good getting out there moving, and I realize how freaking pale I am. I need to get out in the sun some. This is the whitest I've ever looked. Even back in my goth days, I was never this pale. And yeah, I was goth there for a few years. These glasses would have been amazing back when I was goth, but I had these bright silver framed glasses, and yeah, whatever. We're not gonna bring up the gothic youth of Michael. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go, and hopefully I can get that video up and moving, and we'll go from there. So questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comments section down below. Go check out anchor.fm/HelloCupcakeIt'sMe to check out the podcast. Give HelloCupcakeIt'sMe.com some love, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.